Well, the results it's a tough one. I thought we were good for the 3 points tonight, and I think you were right. I thought we created a good number of chances in the first half, especially from set pieces. And even in the second half there, we had some good ones. Ethan Zubek has a good chance, and then Javier, we were breaking late. Obviously, we were defending deep. But yeah, I thought we played pretty good against Salt Lake. I actually thought we played better tonight. So the energy was good, the ball movement was good. I thought Perry did a good job of trying to keep Ladero's touches to a minimum. And all in all, very, very proud of the guys. I know they're disappointed, to have a late turnover like that leads to a goal. It does show you the attacking prowess of Seattle. They are a very good team going forward, and they take advantage of mistakes. But very, very disappointed, for the guys, because I thought we deserved more tonight.
Thanks, Tom.
Thank you.
We'll go with Katia Castorena next. Katia, go ahead.
Thanks, Vicky. Hi, Dom. Two questions.
Hi.
First, just what did it mean to see Chicharito back on the field and getting to score that goal that put you guys ahead? And second question, what's the status on Jonah's injury? I'm asking because he has been called up with the Mexican national team.
No, it was good to get Javier on. We had a conversation yesterday about how many minutes we thought he could go. We tried to get him in around the 30 minutes to go, and there was a delay because the ball was in play for quite a bit of time. I thought, I think 25, 30 minutes was probably his maximum physically because he'd been out for a little bit. But took his goal great. It was a good play overall, not just the finish, but the build-up. He had another good chance, somewhere late in the 80 minutes, and I think it just shows you his attitude and wanting to get in front of goal and take care of, and take some chances. I thought his goal was excellent, and it showed what he can do. And saying that, Jonathan DeSantos, strained calf. Did you say he got called into Mexico's world national team?
Yes.
Yeah.
So he still appears on the list.
Yeah, I didn't know that. We're assessing Jonathan. We're hopeful to have him for Sunday, but I would kind of edge on the side of caution, and we'll have to see.
We'll go with Kevin Baxter next. Kevin, go ahead.
Hey, Dom, can you hear me?
Yes, I can, Kevin.
Hey, how are you? Congratulations on a pretty good start to your season. The team's playing, or your season as coach, the team's playing excellent. I'm wondering what you think about, you're not going to be in the playoffs, but does this carry through to next season? Is ending the season really important, even if you can't make the playoffs?
Well, I told the guys actually Sunday's important because everyone knows what's going on, but we are professionals. And we should approach the game in the same way as if it meant a playoff game or inclusion into the playoffs. So I thought like I said tonight, Kevin, I thought we played really, really well. We looked good in a lot of facets of the game, and hopefully that continues on Sunday. I'd be bitterly disappointed if it didn't because I think the guys have showed a great attitude. And like I said, I think I'm disappointed for them because I thought tonight we deserved 3 points, and I haven't been disappointed with anything that they've showed me. And hopefully that continues Sunday.
Thank you.
Thanks, Kevin.
We'll go with Damien Calhoun next. Damien, go ahead.
Hey, Dom.
What's up, Damien?
Hey, earlier there you were talking about Perry. What has he meant to this group? Even for you the last 2 games and for the season as well.
I think Perry's had a good year. The one thing about him is he's been available. And you think about, sometimes last year he wasn't playing all the time. But this year with the injuries, he's had to pull a heavy load for the team. I think because everyone knows the strengths of him is competitive. He's combative. He lets people know that he's around them on the field. Sometimes, he's always kind of on that line of a yellow card or not. But that's just the way he plays the game. So for us, he's been a good leader. Breaks up plays. Positionally pretty smart, and like I said, he'll give you 100% anytime he steps across the line. And for me, that's a given from him, but it's also his best asset.
He seems to be that like you said, that one guy that will, watching from here, he's like, when a play breaks up or whatever, he's like getting on guys and telling guys where to go and everything. Have you seen a different sort of more leadership qualities developing out of him?
No, not so much, Damien. I've seen Perry when he first started out with DC United, and I think he played the exact same way. He does the same thing in practice every day. It's just his demeanor, and it's his expectations of himself, and it's expectations of his teammates.
We'll go with Dylan Hernandez next. Thank you.
Uh-oh.
Dylan, go ahead.
Press conference over. Thank you. Only joking, Dylan. How you doing?
Dylan, are you there?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
Dylan, you there?
Dylan, I think you went on mute again. Let's try that again.
Can you hear me? Sorry. Hey, Dom, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can, Dylan. How you doing?
Okay, there we go. Hey, how you doing?
Doing fine.
Just kind of curious, with Javier, I'm sure a lot of this season hasn't gone the way he wanted it to. And I was just wondering, as you've just kind of see him just kind of fight through everything that he's fought through this year, what have you learned about him?
So, just getting to know the guy, to be honest with you. It's been a crazy year for a lot of reasons. Obviously, with the pandemic that's going on, with the way the season is played out. He hasn't been with the team a whole heck of a lot. You have to remember that. So it can only speak from my communication with him the last little bit. He's a frustrated guy right now. I think he's probably felt a lot of weight off his shoulders when that ball hit the net. But what have I learned? I've learned everything because I didn't know him at all before he came here, So the first thing I can say is I think his English is excellent. He has a good sense of humor, and we know he's a good finisher and a good soccer player. So I think the one thing that we're all disappointed in was the way the season went from him. And I think hopefully with this goal tonight and hopefully a couple more chances and goals on Sunday, if it were to happen, it leads into something great for 2021.
Thanks, Dom.
Thanks, Dylan.
We'll go with the last one with Scott French. Scott, go ahead.
Hey, Dominic. And I'm sorry if this was asked earlier. Your first two questions, they were still playing music out here, so I didn't really hear much of what you said. When you look back at this past week and a half or so, what are you happiest with? What do you feel really went well?
Well, the results are positive. I mean, we got 4 points out of 3 games. It's if with a little bit of luck, we could have had 6. So just for me, like I said, anytime there's been a coaching change, you hope for a positive response. And I think so far it's been positive. I think the guys have played well. I think the camaraderie has been good. I think the play has been fun to watch, but also the way they've kind of stuck together. So, I've been here for a while, and I'm inside the locker room, and I've always enjoyed their company. And I always pull for them when they step on the field, and that doesn't change. But yeah, it's like I said, it's been tough, as we know, with the way the season has gone. We want to end it on a high note, and nobody more than me wants these guys to win on Sunday.